Hey guys, it's Sarah from Altcoin Bus Lady. So those news are quite typical Sunday thing I do. Usually do them a bit earlier, but this week I had it laying in a bed. My dogs allowed me to sleep a bit longer than 8 a.m., so I thought I'll do a little bit later and enjoy the Sunday. So crypto market's been quite positive recently. I mean, there is not much to complain about. We've had a bit of a pullback. Now we're back onto the green, and it's just good to see that crypto is sort of stabilizing, and especially Bitcoin is chilling, literally chilling over 7K. It's very comfortable over there, and it doesn't look like it's going anywhere from there. So let's have a look on some other cryptos before I get onto the news. So the market cap is currently 284 billion, and Bitcoin is at 7.4, Ethereum below 470, Ripple is 45 cents, and everything else is in the green. I can't really see much red. We've got Icon a bit, Ontology, there is Bitcoin, Decred, that in the top 40 that in red, but it's not much. So people are just probably taking profits out of those. The biggest gainer today will be Bitcoin Diamond, which if you have a look on CoinMarketCap and you look on their graph over the last 7 days, it's very interesting. It's very, very interesting to see what it actually is doing, because I'm not entirely sure what is going on with Bitcoin Diamond. I don't really follow Bitcoin Forex because I'm not really a fan of them. But yeah, it's just interesting to see that it's up 53% again. The other day I was like 70, but then it dropped the same amount. We've got Decentraland, Mithril, 10x, Nulls, and SmartCash leading the ahead of today's market. So we're gonna talk about quite good news, but before I get leave a comment, guys, with some news that I might forget to mention or you guys think are worth mentioning, and I'm gonna go straight into it. So we had a bit of Coinbase obviously been all over the news again. They just can't stop. They just seem to be killing it, and it's a little bit annoying. So we're gonna do a bit of American news, what's been going on, and then we're gonna go on to the rest of the world. So we've got the hearing of U.S. Congress, and where industry leaders basically weighed in with their testimonials. The United States House of Representatives held yet another hearing on crypto, and this time picking the brains of some of the industry's leading experts and entrepreneurs. It was held by the House Agriculture Committee. It featured testimonies by Joshua Fairfield, William Donald Bain Family Professor of Law, Washington and Lee University School of Law, and many other people, basically. Each testimony seemed to represent a consensus that current regulations do not provide a sufficient framework for the emerging industry. I mean, this is obviously, they didn't uncover anything new. I also would like to say that the people that are sharing their opinions and are deciding about the future of the cryptocurrencies in any country should be somewhat tested, whether they actually have a knowledge and are aware of what the blockchain itself is, or at least explain some simple concepts of it, because it seems like a lot of people that are talking about it and the testimonies that they're giving show just that they have no idea what's it all about. And by saying that Bitcoin will go to zero, it's just proves they have no idea. So another news that we have is that Steve Bannon, which is a Trump's former senior advisor and the co-founder of Breitbart News, has gotten into crypto, and it's so much into it that the right-wing political figure is working on his own coin. In the recent interview with CNBC, he revealed that he holds an undisclosed amount of Bitcoin and is working on building a cryptocurrency for populist movements. And I'm going to quote him now in the article that I have over here from the interview. So we are working on some tokens now, utility tokens, potentially for the populist movements on a worldwide basis, but they have to be quality. He said it in the interview. I mean, this will be definitely interesting to see what they do come up with. could it be something interesting? It could be just something to support themselves and keep their back on track. So we've got other thing. Barclays and MasterCard seeks out their own blockchain patents. So UK-based bank Barclays has filed 3 patents with the United States Patent and Trademark Office. The 3 related patents seems to create like a framework for incorporating cryptocurrencies into traditional banking, and could like pave out the way for a stablecoin. Meanwhile, the MasterCard filed its own patent for a blockchain network that features a 2-layered solutions for users to store both cryptocurrency and fiat, and also swap between the assets with ease. So it's really good to see that big players, big banking players, are getting into the blockchain itself. And guys, if you're just joining the video, please remember to hit the like button and let me know what news you'd like me to cover, because there might be something that I just missed out on or forgot about, because, you know, there's so much going on in the crypto world right now. It's hard to keep up, honestly. So what do we have else? What's my next tab? Yes, sorry. So we've got the Russian miners. Investors will likely be subject to existing laws. Basically, according to local reports, the Russian government has come close to a consensus for regulating aspects of the cryptocurrency industry. So it's a bill which lawmakers expect to pass through Russia's legislature this fall. Subjects miners and investors to existing taxation laws laid out in Russia's Internal Revenue Code. So basically, it was indicated in an interview that legal entities will be taxed according to their businesses, and that if the situation should call for it, the government may consider separate tax codes for the industry. And I think that works out better than, for example, what Poland was trying to do with charging a 1% tax on every transaction ever made, and then trying to also get it from the exchanges, which I don't think they would really be able to do, because without no offense, there are bigger countries, and if they didn't manage to get it, I doubt some countries like that would. We've also got Malta. Malta, we know, has been killing it with the go-to country for cryptocurrencies. There's also Switzerland trying to do stuff. So the Malta Stock Exchange, which is OKX Exchange, partners to build security tokens platforms. So basically, the OK Exchange has headquarters in Malta, and they're planning to bring security tokens to the market. The Malta Stock Exchange recently launched MSX PLC, which is the exchange's investment arm to enter into joint ventures with other companies. For its first joint venture using MSX PLC, the MSC and OK Exchange signed a memorandum of understanding to work towards building the security token platform in Q1 of 2019. The Malta Stock Exchange is also partnering with Newfund, which is a German-based crypto service platform to tokenize equities as well. So as we can see, there's quite a lot that's been going on right now in the crypto market, and it's quite hard to keep a hold of it. So if there's anything else you guys would like me to mention, I've obviously got more news, but I'm just gonna refresh and see what you guys are saying right now to make sure that everything is going on. Well, I can't believe that people are actually thinking I am naked. No, I am not naked. This question is getting out of hand. England's having a heat wave. That's why it's really warm. So we all wear tank tops. So we've got, do you think it's very possible for Coinbase to eat? But yes, I do think personally that all of those 4 tokens I have written, there's actually 5 being added. You forgot about Zcash. They are very strong crypto assets. They all got something to stand for. They're just not a promotional team. Some of those projects are not really a surprise for me. Maybe the one I was actually surprised by was actually Zcash, that it's being added. If I was to say which token would be first added, I I would put basic attention token and Zcash as the last two, and probably lean towards OX or Stellar to go as a first. So we'll see. It's very interesting to see what's going to happen and whether those tokens will actually be added. For now, we have to wait for Ethereum Classic to be added, which I made a video yesterday. It was 2 years since Ethereum Classic existence on the 20th of July. So to everyone who's invested, it's obviously great news, and it's great to see that another tokens are being considered. But I think that for now, we should focus on the addition of Ethereum Classic and then consider, think how long it's going to take, because it's going to be easier for them to add Ethereum Classic than any other of those tokens. But it's really interesting to see that they actually went for those. So yes, I'm just trying to see what other news are there that I could actually forget, or maybe not. So yes, I forgot about Coinbase. So Coinbase had loads of news. Yes, those comments are getting a bit creepy. I don't have a problem with blocking people if they're being rude to me, so please stop it or I'll have to block you. So we've got Coinbase securing a 20 billion investment from a whale. So apparently they have secured a stunning investment worth 20 billion from an unknown hedge fund. The money will be reportedly used for its custody service. So according to some different sources that I came across, Coinbase is actually not planning to stop and is already seeking partnerships with other large hedge funds. Also, the company is apparently willing to offer margin financing. If this happens, the institutional investors will be able to borrow to trade, which is absolutely insane if you think of it. It is also, basically, it's necessary to mention that Coinbase has recently launched the Coinbase Custody, which is officially open for business, and it provides secure storage of crypto assets for those institutions in America and Europe. Besides, it's considering, as we mentioned today, addition of 5 tokens, being Cardano Basic Attention Token, Stellar Lumen, Zcash, and OX Exchange. So there is a lot going on whether it's going to happen or not, and what actually they're trying to accomplish. So guys, let me know what you actually think of Coinbase trying to, because it seems like, let's not forget about the CEO of Coinbase being listed on Forbes 40 under 40, I think out of position 20, and it just shows what sort of an impact cryptocurrency can have. And it's good to see. I mean, everyone reads those lists. I'm always fascinated by the people who actually get on it. And it's interesting to see that cryptocurrency people are actually getting there, and the CEOs of Coinbase are making it. It's just never too much publicity, especially some sort of like that. So let's see what else you guys been saying. Am I excited for the VeChain token swap on Binance? Yes. So if you guys been watching me, you know I love VeChain. I've already got, I think most of people should have already there. The swap will happen, and it'll be interesting to see what sort of an impact it'll have on the price of VeChain. So before I go any further, let's have a look what VeChain's been doing, because I know it's up actually 10%, which is amazing to see, because it's been plummeting over the last few days, and I was getting quite worried because that's not what VeChain usually does. Yes, VeChain is an absolute steal right now as well. It's not a professional financial advice in any way, guys. It's just really good to see that VeChain is killing it with the price of $1.81 still being a VEN, with the market cap over $1 billion. So it's staying strong. I've got my faith and money put into VeChain. So it's not professional financial advice. So, but I can't wait for it to go away. Neo must be a good buy here as well. Yes, but when I bought Neo, it was a little bit more than what it is right now. So I'm just waiting for a payday, and I'm gonna stock up more on it. But this is And this is one of those tokens that I just really enjoy. It's the Ethereum of China, as people say. And it's got a massive potential, I think. And this is not professional financial advice. Don't go and buy NEO, because I'd hate if the price went down. Even this market's currently so volatile that I feel bad even making any sort of videos, but I'm just taking it on board. Yes, Rebecca, the ratio is 1 to 100. So there'll be 100 times more tokens and everything. So if you've got 23, you'll have 2,300. It'll be good to see what sort of an impact, like I said, it'll have on the price. We know that people love cheap hot altcoins, but it's obviously, hopefully people will be a bit clever than going for cheap ones. Because I know lots of people goes for Cardano or Stellar without actually researching it any further, but they just go for it because they are in top 10 and they're cheap, so I'll buy loads of it and I'll get rich from it. There's a little bit more to those cryptos than just that. Yes. What coin in the top 20 coin market cap do you think will die and be replaced by ones below 500? Oh, wow. What a question. What a question. Oh, I feel so bad now. Maybe not die. I wouldn't use the word die. I would have to think of it a little bit more. But I can see Verge going out of top 50 very soon. I honestly still don't understand how Verge is in a top 50 or even top 100. It just shows what sort of a community they have and how blindly invested they actually are. So RAB, my answer would be Verge. I don't think it will necessarily die, but it'll be easily replaced by projects that deserve much more, that are heavily undervalued. And I think that, yeah, people are just, this project's got loads of a community that's just blindly buying it and is ignoring all the news that's surrounding this crypto, which is just insane for me. Do I have any updates about EOS? No, not been following EOS recently. Just a bit. I've put EOS aside because it's not going. Not want to say it's not going great, but all I've been reading about EOS is that they've been not doing great. I know they had some sort of an airdrop recently, and people have been receiving it, but not everyone received it, and then people are getting annoyed. With airdrop, it's a funny thing, and I think it's time to make a video about it. So what people's been saying, trying to politely ignore that one person that's just being rude, and anyway, sorry guys, I've been trying to remove the person that's been saying inappropriate things in the comments, but it's not as easy as I thought it is, so never mind. But yes, there's been lots of going on in the crypto, and it's really hard to see where we are going right now. So if you guys got any more questions, please feel free to ask me them. I love hearing what you guys want to know about, what sort of a video would like me to do next. I've got a couple of videos ready to go. I'll post them a bit later on. It'll be worth having a look at them, obviously, because they're like the latest news, which is what I usually like to do. And let me have a quick look on some other news websites, because I don't know, I haven't really had time today to look, because like I said, I was just chilling. Oh yeah, we've got the Chinese crypto millionaires using Bitcoin to buy real estate abroad. It's quite an interesting aspect that you can use Bitcoin to buy stuff. Because do you put just a set price onto something in a fiat equivalent, or do you just say this house costs 1,000 Bitcoin, pay me 1,000 Bitcoins, which is probably what you should do, but it's just, if it was up to me, I would totally take my salary in cryptocurrency. And that is just personally my opinion. I am a massive fan of crypto, and I'm probably a bit too much addicted to it, I would say. Yeah, I just really believe in crypto, and I think that getting paid in it would give you the possibility of actually having control of how you manage your money, because having fiat and even cash is really annoying for me. Crypto is just so much easier. So guys, let me know what you actually think of being paid in crypto. Would you guys like to receive it? I was thinking of giving my mom actually some crypto for her 50th. She's not personally involved in it because she says it's too volatile and she doesn't understand it, which is usually what most people says. It's a lot to get your head around, and I totally understand it. But I was thinking of getting her something. It was her 50th, like I said, so I was thinking of maybe some top 10, like something that was affordable as well, but good enough for the price to go and spike up and make my mom rich, because that's obviously really nice to see your families get rich. But at the end of the day, I thought that explaining it all and that she maybe wouldn't appreciate it. But then again, I was thinking of it for my partner, for his birthday, to give him that. And then I just got distracted and got him something else. So I think that actually getting gift in crypto is a very good idea. And it's something that people should consider, because if anyone wants to gift me a Bitcoin, I'm obviously not going to say no to it, even though it's going to go to the zero, following some of the people that are just crazy. But guys, I'm gonna be finishing now because it's a beautiful day. Like I said, it's a heat wave, and it's just good to enjoy the sun and the dogs and cuddles and everything. You know, what's it like? So guys, leave a like if you're watching this video and you are enjoying. If you've got any questions, feel free to ask me them now, and if not, then leave a comment and I'll answer them on the next live stream. Hope you all enjoyed it. Let me know what you'd like me to review next, like I said, and I'll catch you all later.